and go, okay, I'm ready. And we throw him in with his floaties on. And he'd pop back up and still going, yeah. He was a great kid. Spankings and all, I loved him to death.
Thank you. We'll go ahead and take the rest of the people we have down here that are ready to share, and then we'll let you share your stories with each other and with the family when we have a time of fellowship afterwards. So we'll take the last few that are here.
My name is Ella Stenga, and I was in preschool with him, and we were going outside to play, and he took off his school pants to go outside to put on his snow pants, and he had Shrek underwear.
Did he wear shoes, though? I remember seeing him running around in the winter with those shoes on, too.
Hi, my name is Jeanette Kimes, and I know the Martins from 4-H, and I just want to tell you what a wonderful and loving family they are. They took me and my daughters in, and they opened their home to us and our group, and the kids would follow Maddie. I'd always find Caitlin and Jessica in Maddie's room. It'd be, come on, we gotta go to the meeting. Come on, we gotta go to the meeting. Then I'd want to go home, because it's getting late. I gotta work, and there's no kids. Where'd the kids go? Oh, they're out in the big hole out in the yard. Okay, go out there. Oh no, they're out in the barn. Okay, so I just really want to thank the Martins. You've raised some beautiful, loving, wonderful kids, and Maddie was a true example of that. And yesterday I lost a dear friend of mine. My horse was killed, unfortunately. And so I'm going to ask Maddie to please take care of Ruby until I can get there to take care of her myself. Thank you.
My name is Sarah Cobb, and I knew the Martins through 4-H too, and I just wanted to share something on Thursday night. We were in the steer barn, and it was Mr. Martin, Maddie, Toad, my cousin Timothy, and I, and we were all in there laughing, having a good time, and Maddie wanted to hang from the rafters up in the steer barn, so his dad put him on up there, and he was hanging, and then Toad got up there with him, and he came back down, and he goes, but I want to try it one-handed. So he went up on the panels, and he's like this, so he hung one-handed and had one hand in his pocket, and was just totally tricked out. So his dad put him up there, and he was hanging around, and he goes, come on, Maddie, do it one-handed, because he was such a little show-off. And one of the things we loved about Maddie was his vocabulary. He goes, but Dad, I can't get any gription. That was the laugh of the night. We had so much fun with him. And on behalf of 4-H, we'd just like to say that we love you guys a lot, and we're really going to miss him running through the barn, stealing our pocket knives, just causing a ruckus.
Thank you.
My name is Madison Goforth, and I was in 3rd grade with Mrs. Furlong, and he was in my class, and then he would always pull me to the rope swings when we swing on ropes.
Thank you.
I'm Nancy Veal. I work with 4-H, and this summer we had a little camp, and we were playing a little nature game, and the kids were supposed to go out and try to be an animal that fit in with the environment and be very quiet, and then the other kids would turn around to try to find them. Well, I was standing beside Matty, and he kicks off his shoes, and I said, well, it's kind of rough out there, you know. He said, oh, no problem. He said, I've got an idea. And out he went, and he climbed the tallest tree he could find. And when the kids turned back around to find him, the only thing that gave him away is he climbed so far up that the tree was going like this. So it was really easy to find him. Then I turned around, and there was 2 trees in the other part of the yard, and he was over there like this, climbing up those 2 trees with his hands and his feet, and I couldn't believe it. And then we had him sitting on the bench because he just needed a little time out. And so I went over and talked with him for quite a while, and he told me all about his rat he was full of stories, and we just love the Martin family, every one of them, and the Lindemans, and we just are with you and we love you.
And I want to thank each one of you who shared and encourage you to share. This is the way we heal, is sharing these stories with each other and laughing and crying. And I would encourage you to share those stories that you have as we're going to sing a few songs and then we'll be dismissed. And when you're dismissed, we'd ask that you stay around and share those stories with each other and share with the family. After the songs, we're going to have a prayer. And I would ask that you stay in your seats until the family is able to go out to the foyer. There's a special song that they've asked that we play, and it's being played for you. Blair requested this song, so after we're going to sing a few worship songs, there'll be a prayer, and then listen to the words of the song as the family will be dismissed, and we'd ask you to wait until they're dismissed and that song plays.
As we close, we've shared stories, we've seen pictures, and we remember. And there's smiles and there's tears. I'd like to take just a few minutes now and try to get a glimpse into heaven. Just a glimpse of God and what He is doing, because so much of this makes no sense unless we see it from His perspective.
Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes.